I just recently got the xTool P3. I've created a bunch of different items that you can totally do for the holiday gift giving season. If you're anything like me, you love giving gifts that are personal and not just store-bought. So as I've been playing around with my brand new xTool P3, I've came up with a bunch of different ideas that you can do for the holiday season for your family and friends. You are gonna blow your friends and family away with the projects that I have created today, and I only use the xTool P3 for today's video. We're talking engraved bamboo cutting boards, engraved glassware, personalized porcelain, ceramic plates, and even wooden Christmas ornaments. And yes, everything I'm about ready to show you today was made with the xTool P3, and I'm gonna even show you how easy it is to use this laser. All right, let's start strong with one of my absolute favorite laser gifts to make, personalized engraved cutting boards. I'm gonna do these in bamboo, but you can do any wood. These are always best sellers for me, and honestly one of the easiest gifts to customize no matter who you're giving it to. Let me tell you why these are such win. First, they're affordable. This bamboo cutting board I actually got for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. However, you can get these anywhere: Amazon, Target, Walmart, even Dollar General. So right out of the gate, this project is already super low cost. But once it is engraved, it instantly transforms into this premium, meaningful keepsake gift. Now, there are a bunch of different directions you can take with this. Previously, I have done family recipes in my grandma's handwriting, a monogram with a wedding date, a cozy kitchen saying like "chop it like it's hot," or even if you wanted to, you could do a last name design like the Johnson's Family Kitchen established in 2023, for instance. If you want people to freak out, the handwritten recipe cutting boards is the one you should do. However, I'm going to do one for my aunt because she loves the Grinch, and I'm going to give this to her for Christmas. The process is so quick and easy. All you do is place the item into the xTool P3. The xTool P3 makes everything so easy. You just set in the cutting board. The xTool P3 will automatically scan, give you a live picture of what's inside there, and do an auto measure without ever having to click any buttons. All you have to do is drag and drop your design into the xTool software. Make sure you set up your engraving parameters correctly. Then all you need to do is go over to the xTool and press the start button. It's seriously that easy. Now, obviously with the Grinch one, I'm not going to be selling this because hello, copyright. However, other boards similar to this, like the grandma hand recipe boards, they sell for like $55. Remember, I got this board for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. So if you're looking to make a bunch of money this winter, this is what you should be selling. The next thing I want to show that you can engrave with the xTool P3 is going to be porcelain plates. Now, the wood cutting boards is honestly going to be the easiest thing that you can engrave. However, porcelain plates is where it's at for me. They take a little bit longer to process than the cutting boards, but honestly, I love them so much more because they're so unique. You could do the same things that we did with the wood cutting board, but do it with porcelain and you get even finer details. Same type of setup as what we did with the wood cutting boards. You just place the plate inside the xTool P3. It will automatically do the measuring and everything else like that. So all you have to do is make your engrave settings. I prefer a stronger power, lower speed for engravings. And then you place in your clip art. Now I'm going to be using clip art that I found over in Creative Fabrica, but you could do this with those handwriting, which is honestly what I love so much about this. Anything that's handwriting equals Ashley Falco loves it. So anyways, you just put it into the xTool P3 software, you send it over to the xTool, you press play, then you engrave it. The engravings are going to come out white. So what you have to do now is take a porcelain pen. I would not consider this to be food grade safe, but they make for great decorations. Anyway, you take the porcelain pen and you rub it into your engraving, and the next thing you know, this is what your finished project looks like. It is absolutely amazing. Next up is glassware. I'm telling you right now, this is one of the most impressive looking projects that actually is super easy with a rotary attachment tool. All you're going to need is the rotary attachment tool and a little bit of glass marking sprays. To give you an idea of what you can engrave with the xTool P3 and glass, you can do these beer steins, some beer Pilsner glasses. You also could do a set of shot glasses and also some wine glasses. There's so many things that you can do with the xTool P3. I have posted another video about how to use the xTool brand new rotary attachment tool because it's really cool. Everything just hooks in via magnets. Super easy to use, just like everything else. You just want to make sure and put it in your machine and shut the lid. Then over at the computer, all you have to do is press the snapshot feature. Remember, everything is automatic. So what the machine is doing is it's going to auto measure everything: length,
width, height, your material. It is going to give you a little preview of what your thing will look like. So you just need to put your clip art onto the white area. The gray area is the stuff that won't get engraved on. And then you also get kind of like a live preview. It's not exact, but it kind of gives you what it's going to look like. When you have everything set up, you just want to make sure that your parameters are set correctly and then just press the go button. This is what the machine looks like from the top when it's engraving, and this is what the machine looks like when it's engraving on the inside. Pretty cool, huh? After your item is done engraving, you have to wash off the residue. And this is what you're left with, a beautiful engraved piece of glass without any issues. Ugh, I absolutely love this. All right, so I have shown you a million different ways that you can engrave on things, but you don't actually have to engrave on things in order to make gifts or even sell them. Next up is going to be taking some wood, just some regular wood, and creating some ornaments with them. So you're going to take your piece of wood and lay it into the bed of the xTool P3. Again, everything is automatic. So I shut the lid automatically. A new little preview gets shown on my screen. That is where my wood is. It not only gave me a preview, but it also did a auto measure for me. Now, if you are new to laser ownership and you don't know how to build your laser files, that's fine because xTool has a huge variety of SVG files that you can just download for free. Some you have to pay for, but a lot of them are free. And you can just find something that you want and just press download. Most of the time you get the settings that you are going to need to use for your machine. So you actually don't even have to do any of like the hard part, designing a file, figuring out the settings. All you got to do is place your items that you want to cut and engrave onto your material. Me, it's going to be a piece of wood. And then you just press start. Now, you can fill up your piece of wood by copy and pasting. But the other thing that I like to do is just this autofill thing because everything's automatic. It's great. And you just put in how many things are going to fit on your material and it will automatically do everything for you, which is great. This is what the machine looks like when it's engraving the wood. Look at how crisp those engravings look without any issues or smoke or anything like that. And this is what the machine looks like when it is cutting the wood. Notice that there is no weird soot or flashback or anything like that. This machine just cuts and engraves so nice.
The end result of these turned out absolutely amazing. I love how quick and easy and seamless this design looks, front and back. The back, no charring at all. Ugh, these are so beautiful. Now, if you didn't want to do these in wood, you definitely can do these in acrylic because the xTool P3 can cut all acrylics. The one thing I love most about my brand new xTool P3 is that everything is automatic. They have this new feature called the ACS, and essentially that just means everything is automatic. You just set and forget. It makes everything so much easier. And that brand new rotary attachment feature is so much better than the original. I sure hope I gave you a ton of ideas of what you can create during the holiday season using your brand new xTool P3. I'll see you next time.